To all my Rayquaza fans out there, Storm Emerald has basically all been revealed and it does actually look pretty goated. I mean, they've got Rayquaza, that's all we need in this Rayquaza set. There's Groudon, there's Kyogre, I know Deoxys is my only complaint, there should have been Deoxys, and the Xena card is a bit mid, which we'll look at in a moment. We're going to head over to X, we're going to have a look at all the cards leaked, I'm going to give you my thoughts, how much I think they're going to be, and yeah, let's go right now. I mean, I think at first we should talk about the elephant in the room, or in this case, the green giant lizard in the room. That is being Mega Rayquaza EX. Now, my first thoughts is, this is a cool card. I just feel like there's something missing. I don't know. You know what it is, right? The old art from Evolving Skies, he's in a background, he's doing stuff. Here it's just Mega Rayquaza and he's just got like a coloured background, if that makes sense. I really hate how we've moved away from like detailed backgrounds and this seems to be the norm. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's just basking in light. I understand he's going into his mega form. This is going to be very expensive. I reckon the pre-inflated market is going to be about, we're looking at Gengar and Pikachu, they're like 8, I'm going to put this in the thousands raw. For the English, maybe Japanese around 800, just because obviously this is a really hype set. I do have to admit the cards are better in this set than the others we've seen, but I mean, that's to be expected. But this is going to be an expensive card. It is cool and I like it. I just do not think, I think there should have been more to it, like the background. They could have even stuck Deoxys in there, you know what I mean, flying in the background. But if I pull it, I'll be over the moon. Here's the SAR Xenia, I can never say her name right. Once again, this just feels a bit boring. Like, she is aura farming, so please can you stop. But like, she's supposed to be like, you know, she's the guardian of like they're protecting the lore of Rayquaza and that, like that's what their tribe worships. And it just feels a bit basic. Like, obviously it's also to depict that she's alone, she like does this all by herself, so obviously that's what I think this is trying to depict, like she's on a cliff on her own, she's deep in thought, she's, you know, probably lonely. But once again, I just think it's a bit boring. I think there should have been more to it. Like, I don't know, Deoxys or no, Rayquaza flying in the background because, you know, he's going around. But this will probably be in like the 80s because she's not that like an entirely popular character. Like, people don't really know about her because it is obviously from like the shorts, like where she appears. But once again, she's aura farming. I'm not denying the fact that she does have aura in this. It is Mega Golurk EX as the SAR. I do actually enjoy this, and dare I say, I kind of like it a bit better than Rayquaza, just because he's in a background, like he's in a temple, because Golurk's only found, like Golurk's typically found near like temples and ancient ruins, because that's what he is. He's like an ancient ruin Pokemon. The fact that this just looks boring and basic to me with Rayquaza, this is cool. Like, he's walking through, he's probably patrolling the area. You know what I mean? Like, I reckon this will go in the high hundreds once again. From looking in the thing, the comments are split. I do not like the Raikou one. I'll show you that in a moment. Yeah, people are saying they like this better than Ray, but some people like ugly card. You know what I mean? Like, people, I do think the consensus is that this is better than Rayquaza, and I just think they needed to give Rayquaza a background. They needed to have him doing something, like in the old art in Evolving Skies. He's like going through rocky mountains. Like, why didn't they do that here? Instead, he's just on a background, once again, aura farming. Where this one, I do kind of like this a lot. I do. This will probably be a chase of mine. A lot of HP as well. Right, here is the Raikou card. Maybe I'm just not the biggest fan of Raikou. This is the other SAR. I just don't think it's that good. I mean, he seems to be jumping from cliff top to cliff top, so I do like it, but he's doing, for some reason, seems like, what's his name? Rayquaza was the only one who wasn't given something to do in the background. But, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of Raikou, and it's just kind of a mid card. I reckon this will be, I don't know, I think it will sit around the same price as Mega Golurk EX. Oh, I see some nice ARs right now from my point of view. I didn't see that one. The SARs, I do think this is the weakest one. Rat and Xenia are quite weak. I feel like the ARs are really good in this set, and to be honest, I prefer the arts. I think this set might pull a White Flare and Black Bolt, in the sense that the ARs are going up really high right now. I do think we're going to see this. because right now Pitch Black, Perfect Order and Chaos Rising, all the ARs are rather affordable. I think the most expensive ones are looking like Pitch Black. That's because they're more dude bro-y, but the other two, like there's a few expensive ones like the Clefairy from Perfect Order, from Chaos Rising, like the Froakie Frogadier line. But to be honest, you can pick up most of them for like under £4, especially on Vinted. So I do feel like this is going to be better. Like, I do like the ARs better than the SARs currently. I think we should also look at the duo. We haven't seen this duo since, I can't remember the art, but they're like on a campfire together. So this is the Magmortar. Once again, not my favourite Pokemon. I mean, it's cool, he's like seems to be traversing through lava. And then here is the Electivire. I wonder if they're like battling together, like they're running, like he's running towards him, because he seems pretty chill in his art, like he's just traversing through lava, and then this guy's jumping from something. Not my favourite Pokemon. I reckon these will sit around like the £10 mark and inflated price, and maybe go down to £5, because I just do think they're a bit mid. Like I said, the other ones I'm thinking of, I'll put on screen, are way better. This is, I'm gonna butcher his name. Muka is what I normally call it. They seem to be underwater. Oh, I like sea urchins. This is a really cute art. I do think there's loads of cute arts right now. I don't know if you can see, I can't remember this Pokemon's name, but it's very cute art. I'm not complaining. I feel like Pitch Black was very much like dude bro energy. I feel like Chaos Rising and Pitch Black was dude bro, and then Perfect Order was more like for the girlies. Not that we should gender stuff like this. Obviously, we shouldn't be doing that. But it seems like the SARs in this set are really dude bro-y, but the ARs are really, really cute, which I'm here for. You know what I mean? Like, give us a mixed set. I don't think we've had a mixed set in a while where cards are cute and dude bro. I mean, Crown of the Earth was quite a good split between like really cool cards and then really dude bro energy, but this is cute. This will probably sit around the $5 though. $5, I'm pretty £5 mark to $3 to $5, because it's not that much of a popular Pokemon. This card kind of looks like another artist. I picked up a Cutiefly. I see if they're the same one, but this is a really stunning art. Like, it looks real. Like, that looks like a real Pokemon, like in real life. The art is very, very nice. Once again, this is a cute one. I'm start building pages now. So like, I've got a Pitch Black page and a Chaos Rising page. So I think my page for Delta Rain is going to be really nice, but I am probably going to pick up a box of a Japanese version of this, which I haven't done in a while. Me and my brother might split some boxes, because he will beat me, because I've pulled the Chaos Rising Chase Greninja and I've pulled the Darkrai SAR, and if I pull Rayquaza, he'll probably disown me because that's his favourite Pokemon, but I'm on a generational luck run, so I'm very scared, so pray for me. We have Altaria, and this is really nice. I mean, Altaria, they look like they're just having fun, they're flying, they do the background really well. I feel like lately the IRs haven't been that good as well. Like, they've been a bit basic, and I feel like they've kind of put loads of energy into Rayquaza. To be honest, I thought we'd be, by the time we got to the end of the year, I was predicting a Pokemon drop, but Delta Rain may low-key keep it pumping for a while. Because some of these are gorgeous, stunning cards, like genuinely. Leon, honestly, this is peak. I'm not normally a fan of this, and this is from Tokiyama. I can't say his name, but he does these kind of wacky arts, like abstract, and they honestly, this is stunning. I do feel like this is going to be quite expensive. Like, I'm thinking like 15, because it is just, not only is it a popular artist right now, this art is just genuinely stunning. Like, it has got so much, like this commenter said, he looks like he's on a stripper pole. He looks like he's on an acid trip. They are peak art. I'm very looking forward to pulling this, because I'm thinking about doing like a colourful art page, and I've got a couple of colourful cards I've picked up, like Ludicolo and all that. This is stunning. I think this is like one of my favourite ones we've seen so far. I might have to master set Tioki Koyama. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. I'm English, so I have to butcher foreign names. I believe I missed this SAR, considering it's one of my favourite, not one of my top favourite Pokemon, but I'm a huge fan of Glassapod, because I'm a huge fan of Guzma. One of my favourite Pokemon characters is Guzma. I think he's just really nice writing. Sun and Moon is the best storytelling we've had, and it's a shame we don't go back to it, because the story is dark, and I think the characters are just extremely well-written. Lily, Lusamine, Gladion, Guzma, like one of my favourite characters, and Lily, and Lucy, like, Sun and Moon was really a peak era. And I really like Gliscopod. I love the meaning of it, like a big bad boss, a bug type user, peak. Mega Gliscopod, I love Mega Gliscopod's design, because I feel like it makes sense. Like, he looks like he's added on protection and armor, which obviously because he has what's it called, where when he reaches half HP he goes back into the Pokeball. So him having an extra armor on makes sense, because obviously he's getting more protection so we can stay longer on the field. So I really think this is peak design. I genuinely enjoy it as an SAR. I low-key feel like I prefer Golurk and Mega Gliscopod over Rayquaza, but once again I might just be laughing. Also go follow my Instagram, Pokolola TCG, is pretty cool. I post nice content on there, you should follow me. Right, here is, now I can't know if this isn't a good picture, but here is Mega Rayquaza Gold. They seem to be doing the golds. Actually, what is going on in this picture? I mean, I know like this isn't a good picture. There's a full art, I was going to look at those in a moment. This is just what is going on. I mean, I've seen it in a better version. I couldn't find that picture. If I do, I'll obviously include it. But what is going on in this picture? I mean, I've seen gold cards before people say I've just never seen a gold card. My sister pulled with a Greninja from Chaos Rising in the gold, and I could see what was going on, but this, it just needs a black outline of some form. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be expensive. I think this will be like in the high 300s, to be honest. I think it might be the weakest one out of all the gold cards we've gotten so far. Unless I put it and then I can tell you if it looks better in real life, but it just doesn't know. I don't know what's going on. I think it's mid. Right, another look at it. See, I am right. It is mid. Where is he? Okay, but we have Kyogre and Groudon. Like I said, I'm very disappointed that there's no Dialga in it. Deoxys in this set. A missed opportunity. Kyogre, I think, is the better one out of the two. I like how he looks intimidating. I also have like a fear of the ocean, like how endless and scary it looks, and I feel like the wave just looks, you know, like he's just swimming in the ocean. Kyogre is alright, but he looks a bit more cartoony compared to Kyogre. I feel like they should have been... Are they done by the same artist? Yeah, they are. They look completely different art styles to me. You know what I mean? Like, Groudon looks more cartoonish and Kyogre looks real. I'm going to set these at like the high like 20s to 50s, to be honest, just because they are Kyogre and Groudon. We're not going to be getting the primal forms. Apparently we're getting a set completely dedicated to these two. Then Vaspon will see their primal forms as yes they are. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because we've just seen them, we don't need to see them again. You should have just done an AR form and then threw in the primal forms as the SARs as well. Like, I love Mega Golurk and Gliscopod, but we didn't need them. Once again, I think these will be like $20 to $50 pounds. And Kyogre's way better. I find some of these cards individually, but for some reason I can't see them, even though they were just literally on Peak Hobby. Here's Marill, very, 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 very nice. I do think it's cute. And Inkay, I don't think Malamar received a SIR in this, which is a bit confusing because then an SIR in that would have been fire. But I do like this Inkay art style, and Marill is obviously a Chase of Mine. That is a very cute card. We've got Golurk in a full art form as Malamar. Once again, disappointed this didn't get a SIR. We've got Rotom Fan, Talonflame, Xena, and the two twins. Pretty cool cards. I mean, you know, Malamar, I like the background colours of Malamar. I definitely prefer Golurk's SIR and Malamar over Golurk in this form. I actually quite like this one. I feel like she looks nice smiling. She should smile more. That sounds very misogynistic. I meant like she should be happy more, even though she really has nothing to be happy about, though, does she? We have a singer. I'm not really sure who this is. It's a cute card though. This is Gliscopod's full art. Not really a fan. I don't really like the green. Raikou's full art. I'm not a fan of the background. It just looks like trippy and wishy-washy. I don't really care about the Pokemon. These are going to be like low, like 10 to 20 pounds, maybe even less. Or for Wishy-Washy, probably about $5, and Raikou probably looking at like a $10 cards. They're not really that good. I'm sure I've seen all the cards from the set. So here is somebody, my internet is boogie bad. They are opening the Storm Emerald. I'm pretty sure this guy is where we've seen majority of the leaks. I think I've done the scope through Twitter and I can't find much more. So I do believe I've found everything. I'm gonna have a quick one, and if you don't see anything more, I was right. If you do see more, I was wrong. Can I just say, I don't know how Rip and Chipper's cut packs, because like I know they've made sure that all the cards are at the bottom, but that's just scary. And also like the way they quickly do it just takes the fun away from it. But to each their own. I'm pretty sure in this set we're going to be seeing a new artist who does felt cards. I think that's really, really nice. I love when artists don't use conventional ways of creating art. So that will be another master set. And I didn't even check the common cards. I was only watching this to check the common, but there's Mega Rayquaza. It's okay. It's mid, actually. Right, I'm going to leave it off here. I like it. Oh, hang on. I didn't see that card. This looks like the Love, like Thundurus, Landorus. I don't actually remember its name. I hate it. I like the background, I'm just not a fan of the Pokemon. My thoughts. I do think the set is going to be better than Perfect Order, Pitch Black and Chaos Rising. The SIRs I'm not too sold on, apart from like Golurk and Golisopod, but the thing is they're not the main chasers of the set. It is supposed to be Rayquaza, and I just wish they did more of his card. It needs to be better background, it needs to be doing something. The ARs are incredible. I mean, there's a couple I don't like. I think the main two I don't really like are Electivire, Magmortar, and this guy. But apart from that, I do like all the ARs that I've seen, which is what I think is putting this set up, because some people just chase the SARs, but I'm like, the ARs are what make the set, in my opinion, anyways. So listen, Gold Card and Rayquaza I think are pretty mid, but apart from that, I do have high hopes for the set. I think it's going to be expensive, and I do think this is going to pull up Pokemon's popularity more than the 30th anniversary, which is I don't think what people are anticipating. They're putting all their money on the 30th anniversary, and I don't think they're going to be paying attention to this set and the influence it's going to have, which I do think is going to carry over the hype. And next year, when we're going to get Overseeker, which is going to be a Lucario themed set, hopefully with his new Y form, because I really enjoy Mega Lucario Y. I think it looks like Hatsune Miku. I think it's really well designed. Most of the cards I think are good. I think we're going to see a black bottom white flare, like I previously said. Like these are going to be expensive ARs. Because they are genuinely fantastic. The SIRs are going to be expensive, but I don't think they're earned. So, let me know what you think down below.